Let's do the Southeast Division.
The Southeast Division?
Atlanta, Charlotte, Miami, Orlando, and Washington. Well, I can tell you Orlando's going to win like 10 games.
I don't know why y'all keep...
I'm joking. Orlando's probably going to win like 30.
Orlando's going to be better.
Orlando's in a rebuilding stage. I think Orlando is the worst team in this division. Actually, no, they're not. Atlanta is. This division is going to have two bad teams. Atlanta's going to be bad, and Orlando's going to be bad. I think Charlotte, Miami, and Washington all make the playoffs, though.
Honestly, like I said before, the Orlando Magic will win 35-plus games. They actually have a decent team. It's just, will they actually put it together? Because you have Aaron Aflalo, DJ Augustine, you got Bismack, who had a bad year, but he can still recover. He's still young. You still have Evan Fournier, Aaron Gordon. I still think Aaron Gordon has all-star level potential. I'm just waiting on it. Huh?
Beyond
yes,
trash,
but you just gave him a big contract. He can recover.
No, he can't.
He's young.
No,
he can recover.
No, first of all, he's African, so he probably might not be young. He's probably like 35.
He's 25 years old.
Allegedly.
He was born in 92.
Allegedly. That man is from the Congo. He's allegedly 25.
Come on, G.
Allegedly 25.
I'm not a part of that. That's what you want to believe. And actually, his year last year wasn't even that bad, bro. He averaged 6 and 7.
He just got paid too much money.
He averaged 6 points, 7 rebounds, 52% shooting in 81 games.
They paid him too much money. Look at his contract and look at those numbers.
Yes, but not only do you, but you have him still. So I still think 7 and 6 for you to have him be the role that he's in. It's fine, whatever. Aaron Gordon, Jonathan Isaac. I think Jonathan Isaac is going to wind up being a hooper. I legit think Jonathan Isaac is going to wind up being like a KG light. Like, he's going to wind up being a hooper. They have Shelvin Mack. They have Elfrid Payton, who was finally coming alive and was playing like a baby Jason Kidd last year. You have Terrence Ross, who was trash after he got traded, but he can still recover. I think isn't he going into a contract year this year? Terrence Ross?
Might be.
Hold on.
This might be the end of his rookie. Or I think he already got a deal. I think he signed already.
$10 million a year. Okay, yes.
Yeah,
So he just signed. So he just signed. You gave him $10 million a year. He still got a chance. And then you also have Jonathan Simmons, who played good for the Spurs.
They do have Jonathan Simmons.
I
don't think he's gonna do too much with them.
I don't know if he's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna start over Fournier, but still, you can bring him off the bench as a 6-man.
He's not gonna
you have most space, and you have Vukovic. They're gonna win 35+ games next year. They're gonna wind up winning at least 35 games.
Okay. I say more like 32, 33, but.
Okay. I mean, they won 29 games last year.
And they going to win like 3 more this
year. And they
added
added Jonathan Isaac. They added Spates. And they also added all those other players. Shelvin Mack.
But the East also got better.
Yeah, but the Hawks are going to be way worse. The Bulls are going to be way worse. The Pistons are still going to be trash. The Pacers are still going to be bad. The Knicks are still going to be bad. The Nets are still going to be in.
The Nets are going to be... But out of those teams... I don't know if they're that much better than I don't even know if they're better than Detroit. I don't know.
The worst team in the NBA next year is gonna wind up being the Detroit Pistons.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Even with the acquisition of Avery Bradley, take some pressure off Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson can just go back to really scoring because Lord knows he can't play no defense.
Yes, I do because
I think like he's just a better Caldwell Pope.
Because they still want to get rid of Andre Drummond. Like what? Like
why?
You can't win with him. You can't leave him on the floor at the end of the games because he can't make free throws. Literally.
But how many blocks does Drummond average a game?
Let me see. Andre Drummond averages 1 block a game.
See, that's what I don't like. If he was let's say if he was more like
13 and 13, he averaged basically 13 and 13 with a block a game.
See, if he was more like DJ, I'd just be like, all right, just put up with it. Just let him shoot terribly from the free throw line because of what he brings you defensively. But he's too athletic to only average 1 block a game. So I could see why they want to trade him.
Yeah, I mean
he's too athletic to average 1 block.
And he can't shoot free throws.
Yeah, and he can't shoot. He's not dominant enough defensively for me to deal with the fact that he shoots free throws so terribly.
I mean,
and the worst team is going to be the Bulls, by the way.
I guess it depends if you think that. I guess it depends on if you think Avery Bradley is going to be a borderline all-star level player next year.
Avery Bradley basically was brought there to be Caldwell Pope times 3, and I think that's what it would be. Because Caldwell Pope was their main defender on the wing because Reggie Jackson can't defend anyone, so Caldwell Pope was picking up the best guard. Avery Bradley will do that. I think Detroit will be decent. I think Detroit will win like 35 games.
So who's the worst team in the
Bulls.
NBA? The Bulls are gonna be worse.
The Bulls are gonna be worst team in the NBA. They said they found out Cameron Payne couldn't hoop after 2 practices. Chris Dunn is your starting point guard.
Look, I honestly
think what you about to say?
I think that the Pistons are gonna be the worst team. The Bulls are people gonna be so mad when the Bulls wind up winning 30 games next year.
It depends.
Because fucking Markkanen, I'm saying this, bro. He is a fucking hooper. He is a hooper, and he's young.
It depends.
Literally, one of the Bulls reporters said Markkanen is one of the... He tweeted Markkanen... I can't remember which reporter it was. He tweeted, Markkanen is the best shooting 7-footer he's ever scouted. And he's a Bulls reporter. Like, I guess he's watching FIBA. He's like, Markkanen was the best 7-foot shooter he's ever scouted.
No, Markkanen...
He's athletic as shit. All he has to do is just go out and want to grind.
No, even like Markkanen can dribble. Like I saw him put the ball on like the floor and pull up. I was like, ooh, okay, I didn't know you had that in your game. No, actually, you know what? You're right. You know what? The Bulls might actually surprise some people if Zach LaVine, because I heard Zach LaVine wants to play opening night.
Yeah.
If Zach personally, I think Zach LaVine will be fine. If he comes back and he can give you like 18, 19 just off the ACL, I think next year he'll eventually be All-Star. But just first year off the ACL, if he can come back and give you about like 18, 19, you ship D-Wade off, the Bulls will be fine.
So my question to you is, well, I still don't see...
They not going to get the number 1 pick in the draft. That's not happening. They're not going to be bad enough. Actually, no, the Pacers might be the worst. There's a couple teams that might be bad. The Pacers are going to be bad. I don't see the Pacers winning too many games. You don't see them being... Also, another one of my breakout players is Miles Turner. I think Miles Turner is... Larry Bird said he has potential to be the best Pacer ever. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But I think Miles Turner, with getting all the shots now, I think Miles Turner can raise his average up to about 18, 19 a game.
I think Miles Turner is going to be a surprise center all-star next year if Dwight Howard doesn't make the all-star team. If Dwight Howard makes the all-star team, I don't know about that. But if he doesn't, I think Miles Turner wound up being all-star. And I think Victor Oladipo is going to... No. Look, he has to revitalize his career. Literally. He went and played with Westbrook and was basically a shell of any potential that you saw out of him in Orlando. So it's going to be literally him and Miles Turner taking the bulk of the shots. Why couldn't Oladipo mess around and score 17, 18, 19?
He should score 16, 17. Now, I don't know how good of a 16, 17 it'll be, but he should score 16, 17 tonight. Now, on what percentage? I don't know. I mean, the decision for OKC to give Russ Oladipo to work with was, I mean, it was when Oladipo was supposed to be the third scorer. The thinking was, we get KD, we put Oladipo in the mix. Now, that would have been perfect for Oladipo to be the third scorer. But when you put him next to a slasher, and now you're asking him to become a little bit more of a shooter, and he can't really spot up and shoot, it really doesn't fit him the best. He was brought there to be the third scorer, and then when my man's left, now he got to be the second scorer and deal with the slash and then catch and shoot a little bit more. He can't do that.
They really brought that man in to be KD and Russ helping. KD was like, bye.
No, like, if things would have stayed the way they were, then that would have meant that you couldn't hide Steph on defense anymore because you can't hide Steph on Oladipo because Oladipo can't actually go score. So, like, it was actually
but you still heavily outmatched that power forward at that point in time.
I mean, yeah, you are, but you can figure that out.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
True. Yeah.
Like, that would have been, like, when they
you know what, because coming back, yeah, true. I guess it's all like shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah, of course, I mean, like, that probably would, that would have made, in my mind, that trade made OKC the best team in the conference.